Like, what is going to happen to our show? Has it gotten too toxic? Is it out of control? Like, what is going to happen? Like, where can we go with Vanderpump Rules? Like, what is going to happen next season? Because we love what's happening right now. Everybody loves seeing get pounded on. People love it. They love seeing this guy. They love seeing Rachel, a.k.a. Raquel, a.k.a. the Bambi, get what they have coming to them. But has it gone too far to the point where there's no return? 10 seasons, and I'm rewatching them all. I am rewatching all of them. I mean, rewatching it and seeing how it began, and how we got to this is great TV. It is fantastic television, but has it gone too far? Like, what happens when our Bravo shows get, too toxic? We know what happened to the Real Housewives of New York. It got too toxic. And I don't mean any disrespect, and I know it's a show, but with New York, I blame Ebony K. Williams. Okay, when we had Ebony K. Williams, that was the end. The race stuff started getting sprinkled in there. People start pointing fingers. It goes just a little too far. We don't want all that race stuff on the Real Housewives. I'm sorry. There's plenty of places we can go to discuss political, social, racial views. And it ain't on Bravo. There's plenty of places to discuss that. Okay? Obviously, the show had a great run, but when it started getting sprinkled in, the accusations against the big three of New York, the Real Housewives of New York, who are respectfully the Countess, Sonia Morgan, and Luann de Lesseps, and of course the great Ramona Singer. When the race stuff started getting sprinkled in there, we had problems. And people could say what they want to say, but that was the beginning of the end of the Real Housewives of New York. But when things get too toxic on Bravo, our stars, Nene Leakes, and I'm not saying Nene Leakes is without blame. She did it to herself. Now we see the stuff that's going on in Beverly Hills, which has been able to maintain and, keep stories and because it's Beverly Hills. Because in Beverly Hills, you got so many wacky, wonderful. And when I say wacky about a housewife, I mean it with all due respect, love, and admiration. That's why I say wacky and wonderful. There's plenty of wacky, wonderful housewives in Beverly Hills because that's what Beverly Hills breeds. They breed wacky, wonderful, potential cast members of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Same with Orange County. But where will things go on Vanderpump Rules? Because this cast, this is a great cast. I mean, this bunch, and we have our favorites, we have the ones we like to pound on. They gave us Scandival. They gave us Scandival. Now, there's going to be a season 11, but what will it be if there is no Tom Sandoval? And I'm no Tom Sandoval apologist. What will it be if there's no a.k.a. Rachel, a.k.a. Raquel? Do you want to see Tom Sandoval back on Vanderpump Rules? Do you want to see Rachel, aka Raquel, aka the Bambi-eyed back on Vanderpump Rules? Let me know. Leave a comment. Do you want to see Tom Sandoval? Do you want to see Raquel, aka that Bambi-eyed bitch, aka Raquel, back on the show? And if they're not there, like, what is the show? Is the entire season them just picking up the pieces? I don't think that's enough to carry an entire season, them just picking up the pieces. Because this season took us to heights that we never thought we would go. And they just keeps going. And again, I give that a shout out to the entire cast, including Raquel. Because it is a show. It is a reality television show. And we are watching on TV, Bravo, or the Peacock app, respectfully, because of now you can watch it on the Peacock app, and you could get these reunion episodes, no cursing, no bleeps. So you get it all. And part 2 was great. I don't know why. Does James Kennedy, DJ James Kennedy, does he have a urinary tract issue that we need to discuss? Because I get that you're pissed off, but why are you going to the bathroom every 3 minutes? Like, I mean, is there something going on? Because I got a great urinary guy in Beverly Hills, the great Dr. Sachs. Hit him up. He's right there on 3rd, right there at Cedar Sinai, DJ James Kennedy, because you're obviously the MVP right now of the guys. You are the MVP, but then Schwartzy, love him, hate him, be frustrated with him. When he's whipping out his Xanax before Rachel, a.k.a. Raquel, a.k.a. that Bambi-eyed bitch, comes on the stage, you're like, oh, this is why we love Schwartzy. I just don't know where we're going to go. And I just don't know, has it gotten too toxic? Let me know if you think it's gotten too toxic. Is there a return, or have we gone to the place of no return? The other thing that was being discussed online is Lala, the great Lala Kent. I mean, shit. The one-liners that she throws out, she's good. She's an all-time fantastic Bravo star. But people were talking about the intensity that she's going at Sandoval and Rachel, aka Raquel, aka the Bambi-eyed bitch, who she named the Bambi-eyed bitch. Oh, man. But is she projecting because of her own situation? This is not me. But this is what people were discussing online. Because after I watch the show, I go online to listen, to hear all the comments. And people were saying because what she went through with Randall Emmett, is that chinless freak that somehow she got mixed up with? Is she projecting? Because the anger and the hostility, it's real. You can feel it. She's not doing it for the gram. Oh, no. Lala is not doing it for the gram when it comes to Sandoval, Rachel, a.k.a. Raquel, a.k.a. that Bambi-eyed bitch. I just hope the show is able to come back. I like, how are they going to film? Like, what would that be like? They won't even make eye contact with Tom Sandoval. Like, when Sandoval looks at one of them now, they just this, that, and the third. Ariana's like, don't look at me. Don't look at this. And that's their real life. But for us, do not get it twisted. For us, the fans, it's just a show. Has it gone too far? Where will we go? Leave a comment. Anyway, I cannot wait for episode 3. I wish there were 17 episodes of the reunion. But apparently there's only 3, one more to go.